Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. Last week of the year. Last Meaningful Monday of the year. And you know, with a new year on the horizon, it's traditional to reflect on the year that's passed. And what a year it's been. A global pandemic, natural calamities, social unrest, political turmoil. So many problems, so many protests, disasters and disagreements, contentious disagreements have swirled around us. But at the same time, we've also had moments we will forever cherish, haven't we? As we look back on 2021, we do see some good with the bad. We do see ups with the downs. We do see things that we'd like to forget, but yet things we hope to remember forever. So how many of you feel like I do, that you're ready for a fresh start? That's what we do at the beginning of a year, right? A new beginning. That's the beautiful thing about a new year. It's full of possibilities. It's full of hope. Or as Charles Dickens might say, full of great expectations. Now, from his book, his novel of the same name, Dickens chronicles the lives of several characters that endure many injustices. You remember Pip? Pip was orphaned, betrayed, jilted, and humbled. How about Estella, who endured many cruel manipulations, heartaches, and disappointments? However, after they had grown older and wiser, Estella reflected on her experiences, their experiences, and said the following. Listen carefully. Suffering has been stronger than all other teaching. She said, I have been bent and broken, but I hope into a better shape. We all face challenges, right? We all face challenges that shape the course of our lives. But that shape and that course are still ours to choose. Will we be hardened or softened by our hardships? Will our difficulties drive us to seek better things in this new year, or will they drag us down? Will we turn our back on belief and hope? In the wake of sharp contentions, will we work toward reconciliations, peace, or are we going to wallow in division and anger? It's up to us. So when we feel bent and broken under the weight of life's heavy burdens, will we, like Estella, be bent and broken? Or will we be bent and broken into a better shape? Every year I pick out a word that I'm going to use to drive me throughout the year. Think about you. What word would you choose? Last year I chose the word elevate, to elevate up. This year I'm choosing two words that will help me go even higher, to elevate even at a greater pace. Those two words sound alike. They're almost spelled alike except for one letter. And their common element, if you go back to the root of Latin, the common element means together. So those two words are complete and compete. Complete means to have everything together. Compete does not mean to outdo or outwin or outperform. It means to work or strive alongside of, the original meaning. To strive alongside someone else together so you can achieve even more. So if I'm a French chef, I'll be complete when I have all of the ingredients in front of me so that I'm ready to bake. That's being complete. So he can compete, so that he can then work alongside to have the best product. So for me, and maybe for you, think about, are you complete as you move into 2022? Do you have all of the ingredients together? You ready to go? You've got a shared vision. You've got your processes, your milestones set up. You know where you're going. So that you can compete, so that you then can go arm in arm with those people that you work with, those people that you collateral with, those in your teammates in your company, and the who's outside of your company. So you can move on and have an incredible year. It's up to you to choose not to be bent, but to be bent in a better shape, right? So to be sure, this past year has been a great sorrow for far too many of us. But through it all, we carry on, we hope on, we trust in God, and we find comfort and strength in Him. That is our great expectation, to bear with perspective and courage whatever the future holds, trusting that if we are bent and broken, we will emerge from it into a better shape. Let's be complete so that we can compete. Have a meaningful week, a meaningful year. Onward, upward, and outward. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.